Okay. So let's talk about women entrepreneurs. Certainly, times have changed quite a bit in the last, 50 years. But what are some of the tips and takeaway that you can offer, young women or people who are just getting started in their careers, and some tips for them?
So, being a woman entrepreneur, I've learned a lot over the years, and there's a few things that I'd like to offer up. It's the women entrepreneurs have changed, and we are changing. We're not in lifestyle businesses anymore. It used to be food and fashion. Those were sort of the two that women would migrate to. It used to be that women, this would be their second or third career. They've now become an entrepreneur. And a lot of times that was because of a lifestyle change, a divorce or a death in the family or something. And so now we're moving away from that. Women entrepreneurs are coming up through college. They're younger. They're in their 20s. They're in their early 30s. This might be the first thing they've ever done is now to become an entrepreneur. And I think it's fantastic. So what we need to do, though, is help mentor these women as they become entrepreneurs and be successful. And some of the things that we can do are basically what I'm going to talk about now, which are we need to network. And we need to network like men do. We need to network around business and keeping it professional. Talking about, your kids or your marital situation. That's great for a glass of wine with your girlfriends, but it's not good for business. And it's not good as an entrepreneur when you're networking to kind of bring that level of personalness into it right off the bat. So save those discussions and keep it really professional. The other thing for a women entrepreneur is that we've got a lot of skills, and we've got a lot of skills that we've learned over the years, as women, moms, etc., that you can actually bring into your business. So don't be afraid of finance. Don't be afraid of budgeting. Don't be afraid of doing a patent or writing things or doing research. There's a lot of things that you can do that you can contribute, but you also have to know that these skills can be applied to the business goal, but don't think you can do it all. That's the other thing that women typically kind of say, okay, I can handle everything. Being able to ask for assistance is really important as well. So bring your skills in to a certain level and then know where to ask for that assistance after that is really key. And probably the biggest one that I think women entrepreneurs have an issue with is money, okay? Money is available to companies. Money is available for good ideas. Money is available at every stage of your company's growth, and don't be afraid to ask for it. There are investors out there ready to put money into companies that make sense. There's debt, there are convertible instruments, there's all these things that you can do to finance your business. But money is money. It is not who you are. It's not a personal thing around you. And women have always kind of thought of money as sort of some extension of who they are and never have asked for money or felt they were obligated to give it back. Business is business, and it's either going to succeed or fail, but money is needed to do that. So as a woman entrepreneur, there's a lot of things you can do, so keep in mind that, it's a new day out there.
Excellent. Let's just take the wrap up one more time.
The wrap up?
Yeah, so
Sorry.
just the very end.
Okay.
Everything was great.
How do I start the wrap up?
So I think something about maybe times have changed, the role of women in business has changed.
So, to recap, the times for women in business have changed. We are in technology businesses, we're in software, we're in biotech, life sciences, and so we need to really step up how we're in business, how we are perceived as entrepreneurs, and making sure that we're asking for the right resources, we're bringing things to the table, and, doing things right.
Great. You were super happy with that one? We can take it again. You want to take it again?
I don't really know how to wrap that up because there's so many different little pieces to it.
And I mean, this is where a lot of people struggle, is they're like, oh my God, the wrap up. It's so intimidating, and almost I think less is more, where it's just a real...
really quick then.
Yeah, like a one sentence.
Sure.
And the thing for me is the tip that I offer on wrap ups is I think it should be concise and end on a high note.
Okay. So being a female entrepreneur, there's a lot of things that we do right, and there's a lot of things we need to learn. And my point with all of this is that you bring a lot to the table, and to be successful, you need to ask, and you need to also open your... No, I don't get that.
Take your time. Take your time. I mean,
I start going on and on and on.
The video is great. I mean, so you've got everything. This is the only piece, and it's, I think the other mistake is with wrap ups is you want to keep going. So that's why I say keep it concise.
Right.
you know, and I mean, it could be even something as simple as like, certainly the role of women in business has changed quite a bit.
Right.
And I hope that these tips will help you
Okay.
be successful in your own career.
Perfect. I love it. So certainly the role for women has changed, especially becoming entrepreneurs and getting away from those lifestyle businesses and so forth. So I hope these tips have helped you in your endeavors.
Great.
Maybe we should say will help you. That's